Hey guys, and welcome to the finale of our Klonoa.
Vision.
Yep, there's one final vision left to do. But first, well, yeah, for the remake, they actually unlock a lot of things when you beat the game.
Yeah, what was the costumes?
We're actually gonna go check those out right now!
Okay, let's check out the costumes. And I imagine reverse mode is just you play a stage starting from the ending going to the start.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, so let's see what our costumes are.
Well, first, we go back home.
There are outfits I've never
Whoop.
seen before.
Still blown to smithereens.
Hey, look! Over by the remains of Grandpa, there's a closet full of costumes.
Let's see.
This is a bad vision.
That's terrible.
So here's all the costumes you have from the get-go. You have your regular one you've been wearing, the zipper shirt, which is his Klonoa 2 attire, a summer wear thing, which is a little special, and the collar wear, which is, well, his Klonoa 1 original outfit, which has the collar and everything. Unlike the original game, the collar actually fits him for a change.
Not like a giant necklace.
Yeah, which was admittedly cute. But anyway, with this cute little outfit, let's go tackle that extra vision. Now, this is something you unlock by freeing every single villager. And, well, it's pretty much a side story that takes place after the events of the game. Klonoa's in yet another dream, and, well, Balue's returned, and he's finished his statue from way back earlier in the game.
That he built so that he could climb all the way up to reach Lafise.
Kind of. Sort of.
He built it to show his love for Lafise.
Yeah, speaking of which, here's the big goof himself.
Hello, what's going on?
Also,
Oh, jeez.
also, let's just treat the original ending when we all had to say goodbye as non-canon because apparently we're still here.
Yeah, this is a side story.
Just because you happen to be the one who rescued Lafise, don't go getting any funny ideas.
Yeah, he thinks she's all his.
Sure, whatever you say. Honestly, I will, like I said before, the original, I think the original script didn't make it as, pretentious as this.
But in exchange, I get to have Lafise.
Or creepy, for that matter.
The original was still slightly creepy.
Freaking weird cabot.
Actually, Lafise is
Yeah, though it was a little more straight to the point. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Okay then.
kids can just go on home and get to bed.
By the way, take off that stupid collar. It makes you look like a man-child.
Also, it's like 2 in the afternoon. It's not time for bed.
No, right?
Oh gosh. Oh, he really is better than us at this. Falls right back down.
I almost forgot it. I should do that in post-com. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here's our extra vision. Klonoa's Great Gale Gambit, originally called his Grand Gale Strategy. So, this is pretty much the hard level of the game, where first you get a whole bunch of lives, and, this part really tests your reflexes with your wind bullet abilities.
This is essentially the championship. This is basically the Champions Road, Sealy.
Champions Road / Grandmaster Galaxy.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I wouldn't say it's as hard as those, but...
Freaking Sealy yawning like, oh yes, how quaint.
I was yawning. When I was like, oh wow.
Well,
I didn't mean to come off like that.
It's okay, but yeah, so more yeah, it's very hard. Some of the hardest platforming in the game are right here, and
Ooh,
then
that's interesting.
yeah, so
Some of the moves, whenever you use them up, they actually turn into the fly thingies. In case you really want the gems that
Anyway, I
badly.
want to ask, because
oh jeez.
just with the sake
And,
of differences, would you
go
say
ahead.
that Balue's Tower in this version is any easier or harder than it was in the original?
I would argue it's easier just because the physics when grabbing and double jumping are a little more refined.
Okay, that's fair. And yeah, once again, some of the hardest stuff. And as you see, you're timed on it. This is basically just like a special challenge trial. See how good you are.
And that should be said. Unlike the original commentary, I actually suffered no deaths in this run.
Nice.
So this will actually go by relatively quick.
Sweet. So, how are you doing, Jordy?
I'm doing good. Had a nice day and stuff.
How about you, sis?
Yay.
Sorry for all the wahoos you're hearing throughout this thing.
Like I said, how about you, sis?
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
I need a flying thingy again.
Good thing they respawn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, how are you?
Okay, there we go. Sheesh.
I'm doing good. Just got back from driving.
That's good. Jinx.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm missing attention to detail from the remake. The doors were originally in the shape of Baloo himself.
Oh yeah, you have to walk through his mouth
Yeah.
like.
That's fun.
Yeah, they
Oh,
they changed it because I guess they figured it was a little too creepy, so
Did they still keep the giant face of him on the top of this place?
I think they did, yes.
So, also, I can't wait to see Celia's reaction to that cutscene. And Jordy's.
The
Oh,
cutscene
boy.
that plays at the end of this.
You'll see.
I'm not gonna spoil what it. Oh boy. I'm not gonna spoil what it is, but I will say I do agree with James. I do think it was funnier in the original.
Well, I
mean, not to say it's not-
I felt like the sprite work was so
Not
much
even
more
just the
fun and
sprite work, I mean, just the
expressive.
dialogue.
I mean, not to say that... Well, yeah, that too. But I will also say that, I mean, the remake did a decent enough job recreating it. It's just that, yeah, again, the changes in the script kind of lessened the impact of the original.
I just love the freaking and like the zoom in and the black. That was my favorite part of the sprite work. Was so awesome. But yeah,
And actually, I do believe we're done.
Damn, that was.
oh wow, we're already at the end. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just a little under 3 minutes. Woo!
Nice.
Made it to the top of the tower
Eat that past me!
to try and stop Baloo from doing something bad. There's his face.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, he's about to confess his love.
Oh,
Well.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Aww.
Wait, what?
oh.
It was, well, in the original, that wasn't, I'm very sorry, it's more like, I love you, like a big brother.
And then,
Oh, Lafitte!
so sorry, Baloo.
I suppose we don't really.
And also, I thought it was better how everything faded to black and not just the same shot over and over again. There, it just felt more cartoonish.
Sorry that you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Lafitte has a nice little summer resting spot now.
All thanks to Baloo here.
I apologize for troubling you.
It's kind of sad that this is the most that her character gets throughout this
Yeah.
entire game, but even so.
And honestly, now that you say that, that's also something I've noticed between the two. In the remake, Klonoa talks a lot less than he does in the original.
He even gave me this.
Oh yeah, he barely says a damn word in this remake.
And I appreciate that.
In some ways, yes, but at the same time, it feels very cliche to have the protagonist speak so less and have the little guy talk for him. Oh, that's right. Baloo also made Lafitte the cute little music box.
Which is basically the sound
Which
test.
is your sound test.
Well, speaking of Baloo,
Sorry, Baloo. Yeah, yeah. In the original, he went. Baloo. Will they do it here?
forever friend zoned.
friends.
Will he say it? Wait.
That's literally where it ends.
That's it then. Dang.
Aw. I'll show you ladies the original cutscene later. Honestly, again, it is a lot funnier than what they did with everything.
I agree.
Actually, not even just the original cutscene, just the scene from our playthrough.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
High-priced
Anyway,
voice
now that
acting.
we're done with the extra vision, let's head on back home to switch costumes for another something I'll show off.
Oh wait, yeah. Do we get new costumes for any other tasks we do?
No, the 4 you find here are the ones you're stuck with.
Okay. But no,
Now let's pretend we're actually going to play Klonoa 2, even though I can't really do that right now with my current setup.
not yet. So, I
In due
noticed.
time.
So I noticed the video hasn't stopped yet. What else are we gonna be doing?
I am going to show off the reverse mode.
Alright.
Come on.
It's exactly what you think it is. It mirrors everything, and it also, well, for reverse mode, there was also a couple of extra challenges that the game gives you. I'll explain more later.
I didn't.
And you know what? This could also be a good time for me to show you guys the Phantomile dub of the game.
Let's see.
I didn't realize those things were called mirror fairies. Okay, so now we go through reverse mode. So let's. There's the young, nice voice that I
Is it
like
the-
more and
is it-
more.
That's how he originally sounds.
Is it the same actor, or...?
Yes, it is. I think it is the same actress.
They just took the same audio, the same uncompressed audio.
Actually, no. They had to redub everything.
Boom!
Oh wow!
Considering the fact that her last role, which was Klonoa 2, was literally like 7 years beforehand.
Alright, so let's listen. Wait. So cute.
Out pops the kitties.
I'm tempted to save you, Fuzzlines!
Reminds me of Kirby.
So yeah, this makes him sound a lot more youthful and stuff like he should. And wait for it. There you go. There's the Wahoo.
Yay. That's how we love it. And, well, again, we're terribly sorry we sicked you guys to the English dub, but to be fair, it was for the sake of keeping things a little more unique from our original PS1
I don't think there was any real harm in showing the English dub, and it's kind of like what I said. Like, I'm not against like the actors they had on board. It just they should have had like better direction. That's my thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, then I also think the game needed a better animation budget than what it got.
There you go.
Oop, I'm just talking.
Okay, now I see it. It is more like a mirror
Yeah, it
mode
is.
where everything's flipped opposite direction.
Everything's reversed, but again, for reverse mode, they actually add in a couple of extra challenges, very much like Balue's Tower, and they appear in the form of these little wormholes,
What the?
which I can't quite reach.
You need to bring
Maybe
in
we need
a
an enemy then.
Come
Yo.
here, you blip. Okay, you're not a move, but you'll do.
whatever those are.
So I was like,
And up we
They're all
go.
fodder in the end.
oh jeez. What the?
So here we are. It's also here where we're introduced to the golden coins, which give you more, like, I think 3 lives? And if I'm not mistaken, there's at least 1 or 2 of these in every level now.
Okay, so what's the
And in-
purpose of solving these challenges?
In completing these, you get this neat little token.
What?
What it does, I don't immediately know, because I actually haven't beaten all these yet, but I think it unlocks some sort of surprise.
Let's.
I'm gonna see if I can look that up actually.
Let's hear what Baloo sounded like.
It sounds different.
It's not quite. Yeah, it is. It was recorded. I remember you speak.
It's kind of like.
Yeah, here he's a lot more loud-mouthed.
Just grumbly. He sounds like freaking Schnitzel.
Dude, I can just imagine that now. Freaking Baloo voiced by John DiMaggio.
Yeah.
Would. Well, if they are going to remake the Klonoa one in the form of that movie, you have him considered.
Assuming they go with like pre-VOs or pro-VOs, I mean.
Okay, so according to a game facts I just looked up, James, the medallions are just for show, nothing special.
Okay, so they're bragging words. Alright. That sucks.
So I'm gonna
Well,
read
if you have
Boy.
fun doing these, then go for it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Accidentally talked over the kid. I'm so
You know,
sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, just the way that this version of Phantom Baloo sounds, I know it's kind of obscure, but it reminds me of one episode of Samurai Jack. It's the one where they introduced the Scotsman, and there's this one pig bounty hunter who basically talks kind of like that.
Oh yeah, the one by Kevin Mike. Wasn't that Kevin Mike Richardson
It was.
in that role? Figures. How awkward.
Let's see. Wait. Aw. Yeah. See now that I'm actually hearing the right dub. Now the fact that Klonoa doesn't talk a whole lot seems. Aw.
Yeah.
It makes you all the more sad because it's the voice we want to hear.
Yes. That's exactly where I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, well, in any case, like I said before, you'd probably get more mileage out of that voice with Klonoa 2, which, again, I do want to do for the channel. That game is really fucking fickle to record. Again, it's like, whenever I try to record off of Elgato, whenever I try to, go from one section of the level to another, there's like this really obnoxious, delay in terms of transition, and it kind of just, it throws off my concentration like nothing else. And it skips the video, like, you know.
I could try looking. I could, kind of muttering this about. I could try and see, similar to how I captured a Maximo. I could see how it runs in that.
On what? Wait, on what? PCSX2?
Yeah.
Tried it. That game is super fucking buggy on there. I mean,
Alrighty.
I do have one idea of how to record it, but that said, I I'm hoping that getting an HDMI converter for PS2 will do it justice. But again, that's just something we're gonna have to look into later. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed our Klonoa remake commentary. I mean, it was great to come back to this after so long, and well, even though Becca's not with us anymore, I think we did a pretty good job matching the original in some regard.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I had fun.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, Klonoa 2 is going to take a long while before we can get to that. But in the meantime, there's a couple other games from the franchise I could probably look at in the meantime. So look forward to those. And until then, I'm JamesmanXtreme.
Lucky Jack 20.
Hylian Princess Lita.
Jordan the Cat 11.
And thank you, Balue.
Wow.
Till next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye, bye.
I love you, honey.
I love you too.